Boom, 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 boom. It was love at first sight. I know from the way she looked at me. Uh-huh. Her eyes said it all. Long days and nights we spent till she dropped the bomb on me when she said that she was unhappily married with children, and I wish I never met her at all, even though I love her so, and she's got love for me. Yeah. But she still belongs to someone else. It hurts so bad for sure. 'Cause she wants to be with me. Uh-huh. But she cannot be with me. She chose to stay at home so they could be a family for the children. But what about me? And I wish I never met her at all, even though I love her so, and she's got love for me. Ooh, ooh, yeah. But she still belongs to someone else. Maybe in another life, things can be the way we both desire. But it's a catch 22. 'Cause even then, someone has to lose. And I wish I never met her, Mrs. Matthews. Even though I love you so, Crystal Hope is in the building. Ooh, yeah. Crystal belongs to he, but I wish I never met her. Diamond in the rough, even though I love her so, and she's got love for me. Oh, yeah. That's why she tuned in to see me. Scott Swaney in the building. What up? All right. Crystal Hope in the building. I see you. Miss A. Matthews in the building. Ran through it all. C Dub. Hobbs and Horses. What up? First in the building. Choke no joke. Oh, I am here, baby. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all all. I hope you enjoyed it. As you can see, the sun is out. We came to get some sun for this melanin. You know what I mean? Feel good, walk off some of that food. I got up, I did me some aerobics, some calisthenics. You know what I mean? And now I came to the park to walk off some more calories. and get my workout on. All right? You know what it is. We here now. Progress 2 times. I said they was gonna come for Puffy. I told you. Boy, that felt good. I lost count. Songs I did more than 50. Shout out to all my people over in Poland. Much love. Rafal, Mr. Glazer. Yeah, I'm breathing hard. For somebody over here is getting ready to talk shit, yo, breathing hard. Nigga, you knock out some push-ups and do upper body before you even get out here. And make it to be my age. On top of that, some of y'all probably half my age and can't do 50 push-ups. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. They still coming in. Give about 2 more minutes before I get to the nitty-gritty of it all. Hey, Reggie, you looking, Reggie? I know you, yeah. Reggie, you got to change your whole narrative now again. Reggie, we caught you in some more lies again. Sugar's messing you up over there, buddy. Love you back, beauty of God. Gregory Woe in the building. No relation to Bobby. I don't know. He might be related to Bobby Womack. We don't know. Come on, y'all. Come on in. Choke no joke. Truth be told, all day, every day, even on a holiday, even on a birthday. Happy birthday to anybody out there that had a birthday this week. Just go out to you. Dre and Mister, what up? Suge dropping crumbs. Yeah, man. And you're going to see Reggie out here with a vacuum cleaner, trying to clean them goddamn crumbs up. Because that nigga looking even more guilty. It's a beautiful day out here. The air is crisp, clean. There's not a lot of people out here. Even though it's a lot of cars out here, I don't know why I don't see a lot of people. But Height, what up? Salute, salute. It's a little nippy, but not nippy where you're gonna be cold. You know what I'm saying? You could use a light jacket, but me knowing that I'm gonna be walking out here and working out and doing push-ups and probably gonna do some legs, some squats, probably a few jumping jacks. But I'm gonna see if I can get y'all to do some workout too with me today. When I get over here to my little spot, y'all know where I like to post up at. But okay, the people's in, so I can get started. So once again, if you new to my channel, you don't know who I am. I am the legendary videographer, producer, director, choke no joke. All right. I got 2 movies on Amazon right now. I need y'all to go watch. I just released my Tunnel documentary. The Tunnel documentary is out right now on Amazon Prime. Go check that out. For the 50 years of hip hop. You know what I mean? If you don't know about the Tunnel nightclub in New York City, the spot where Jay-Z, Diddy, or P. Diddy, Biggie, Tupac, Ice Cube, Nas, Dipset, Mace, Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown, Eve, you name it. Missy, Aaliyah, Timbaland. If you was somebody in the 90s in the golden era, you performed at this club. And if you came in, you rocked at this club, you was almost guaranteed to become a platinum artist because New York was going to stamp you. You know what I'm saying? So if you haven't, learned about the Tunnel nightclub, or if you heard about it and you want that experience to like you go into the club, go get my documentary. It's called The Hip Hop Nucleus. It's on Amazon Prime. The Hip Hop Nucleus, the Tunnel documentary. Let me put it on the screen so y'all can see. Right there. Boom. That's your title. All right. Amazon Prime. Shout out to all y'all that checked it out, that sent me messages, tell me y'all loved it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all liked it a lot. I appreciate y'all that we're already went in checked it out. And then I got my movie about the crooked cop. You know what I'm saying? Similar to the Reggie Wright story, how a cop turns dirty and start hustling with some niggas in the street. It's called Cold Blue. You know, I think y'all should definitely go check that out. It will definitely remind you of Reggie Wright Jr. about a cop that goes bad, that begins to start selling drugs in the streets with the dudes from the area. Check that out. It's called Cold Blue. It's a true story about this cop from Newark, New Jersey. But he was a brother too, but I made him white in the movie because that's what we can do when we have the power to. Shout out to Sal Rendino. He do a great job playing Ice, the crooked cop. You know what I mean? It's called Cold Blue. It's starring Vincent Pastore. That's Big Pussy from The Sopranos. J.D. Williams from The Wire. Yeah, you probably know him as Bogey from The Wire. My man Jay Yorker from the Gridiron Gang. If you saw the Gridiron Gang, he was a star in that with The Rock. Who else is in there? Sunday Carter from State Property Movies. She plays JD or Bogey, whatever y'all call him. Girlfriend in there. You know, Rel from Rockefeller, he in there. My man, the dude that played D-Rock in the Notorious movie, Dennis L. White, he's in there. Who else is in there? Gano Grills. Gano Grills from N2D with LL, Cadillac Music. You know, who else is in that movie? It's a lot of notable faces. Marquand Smith is in there, Antoine Brown, Usman Sharif from Jersey, Uh, Written by A. Lee Lee, you know, and produced and directed and edited by your boy Choke No Joke, all right? And casted by me. You know what I mean? Me and Lee. So, independent film. Go check it out on Amazon Prime, Cold Blue. All right? Check that out. Yeah. So, Cold Blue, make that shit, that shit, y'all weekend entertainment. Cold Blue and the Hip Hop Nucleus, both on Amazon Prime right now. All right? Choke No Joke, get with me. So, where do I want to begin? Well, I think we might as well begin with Diddy, right? Now, Diddy last week, allegations came out against him when Cassie filed the lawsuit. If y'all want to do some upper chest with me, y'all could do some upper chest with me while I talk about this. All you're going to do is just going to keep going like this, crossing your arms back and forth. And that's going to work your upper chest, this part of your core area here, you know, some of your back, you know. But if you want that nice size swollen chest, just keep going like this until you get tired, all right? If you hear them bones cracking, that means you ain't stretched and you need to be moving around a lot more often. But this is all you gotta do for your upper body, for your chest. Works your arms, your triceps, your upper chest. All right? That's all you gotta do. Just stand up and do this. You know what I mean? That's it. Oh, I hear them bones cracking. I mean, that boy tight. Ah, Sandra Love, what up? Y'all kids, what's good? Oh, yeah. All right. So, Cassie went and filed a $30 million lawsuit that her and Diddy settled on uh, in less than 24 hours. You know, rumor has it that it was for $100 million, the settlement, but she can never speak on any of the personal life, social, sexual activities, anything. She can't write no book about him and mention him, nothing. So she gave up all that for $100 million, but only way she can speak on it is if subpoenaed in a court of law. Then she still can talk about whatever happened to her. After that was settled, then in the next few days, another woman came forth and put in a lawsuit. And then more recently, yesterday, someone else put in a lawsuit. So the deadline is today for this Adult Care Act or whatever it's called, where people could bring up these sexual allegations from the past or whatever. But it's only for financial benefit, you know. So if you ain't got no money and somebody bringing, you know, taking you to court right now for one of these allegations or whatever, and you ain't got no money, there's nothing criminal going to happen to the person. So if they searching for money and you ain't got no money, they can't get what you don't have, you know. But if this is, this is a financial gain thing going on. It's civil lawsuit, so you can't say, oh, a person ain't looking for money. Oh, they looking for money because they know it ain't no criminal activity going to come out of this. So recently, as of yesterday, another person came out against Puff, and Aaron Hall is now attached to this one. And the the thing that's so ironic with this last one is Vlad strikes again. Aaron Hall, dumbass, went up on Vlad and talked about some freak party or some sex that he had and how Puff was involved. And I'm pretty much sure whoever the girl was probably forgot about it. And when and the claim came up on Vlad, she like, oh, that was me. And then here this adult care act comes in, and now, being that Aaron Hall went and ran his mouth, there goes the proof that the person needs for them to pull off the lawsuit. Because it had Aaron Hall not talked about it, and that shit happened way back then, it would really be some hearsay or word of mouth thing, right? So now, being that he talked about it, thanks again to Vlad, y'all keep going up there talking about crimes like y'all not going to get in trouble. Don't listen to me. Join the long list of niggas that with Keefy D and everybody. Keefy D's the only person that Vlad wanted to take credit for saying that he got locked up, even though he did the same shit with everybody else. He did the same thing with everybody else. Keefy D is just a more uh, public case that was national, well, worldwide, even international. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he want to take credit for that. But he get from us real ones that know better, he get credit for all these shits, even this one. You definitely get credit for this one, Vlad. Aaron Hall, y'all stupid. I ain't gonna even call y'all stupid. I'll take that back. Scratch that. Y'all ignorant fools keep going up there and telling that man about the crimes that he's being coached allegedly to tell y'all, to ask y'all about, and y'all keep doing it and telling on yourself. Y'all just kind of keep doing it. Stupid. Not stupid. I take that back. Gotta get them squats in, y'all. Can't have all this chest up here with some skinny bird legs. You know what I mean? So, Aaron Hall and Diddy just got pulled into some other stuff. Now, I know Gloria Velez, she talked about situations, and you know, that's Aaron Hall's baby mother. But she talked about some situations. So I don't know if that's going to be her in the lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? Trident, that's what's up. 10 push-ups is good. That is good. Um, I don't know if it's going to be her, but this whole Adult Care Act or whatever it's called, it opened the door up for people to see how weird this entertainment industry is, right? And I've been telling y'all for a long time, there's some weird shit on the other side of these doors that we talk about. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing I want to say and give praise to God for giving me strength is not being temptation, but not being tempted by materialistic uh, things and money. I thank God that I had humble upbringings. I'm glad that I had the days where I opened the refrigerator and it wasn't nothing in there. The Christmases without no toys. Because it made me appreciate shit when I got it. Because I didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? So them poor upbringings, this, that, and the other, when I got to the point of some success and had some kind of money, I wasn't tempted with walking through these doors and wanting to be in the Maybach and get all the jewelry or be in the and be able to go to the after parties with Puff and people like Aaron Hall to these weird, you know, or I ain't gonna say weird because I ain't gonna put them in weird. Whatever their lifestyle is, their lifestyle. And to they little lifestyle parties, this, that, and the third, or the way that they get down, I'm happy that my, growing up in the hood and the projects, you know, and everybody that grew up in the hood and from the projects aren't like me. They are the ones that get caught up in materialism and wanting to show they got money and be better than everybody. That's how so many of my dudes that I grew up around went to the Feds and landed on the cover of the Feds magazines, like from my projects. Is because why? These niggas had all the fucking Louis Vuitton suits from Dapper Dan, the Gucci suits, the fucking truck jewelry, the cars with the rims, the spoiler kits, and all that other shit that brought attention to them and sent their ass to jail. So I learned from them. You know what I'm saying? And, rest in peace, my man Bo. He got robbed and killed because he had. So I learned early on, like, flossing is the cousin of death. I know Nas say sleep is the cousin of death. Yeah, flossing is the cousin of death. You know what I'm saying? Because it breeds envious and jealousy. You know what I'm saying? That's why you hear stupid motherfuckers like Reggie sitting in the wheelchair, fucking half crippled, trying to brag about how big his house is. Nigga, that shit don't matter if you can't walk. You can't paint the fucking walls. You can't change a light bulb. You know what I'm saying? You can't clean the swimming pool, nigga. So that shit don't mean nothing. Getting on there wearing gold chains and death row chains and all that like you earned that. You didn't earn that, brother. Nobody feels inferior to you. This nigga talking about, yeah, y'all sitting there listening to niggas with 1,000 square foot apartments. How much fucking space does one man need? Two people, a couple. How much space they need? Because they ain't got no big ass house, this, that, and the other. Motherfucker, you learn to be appreciative just to have a roof over your head. I don't give a fuck if it's 600 square feet. Because this nigga's in a 4x4 goddamn cell or 6x4 cell. You know what I'm saying? With no cable TV, no video games, no extra shit. You know what I'm saying? And only can eat when they say they can eat. Only can shower, go outside when they say they can. So you ain't better than nobody because you own a fucking house, niggas. I know it's 100 million people with a house bigger than yours. Matter of fact, there's probably 1 billion people with a house bigger than yours. You think you got the biggest house in the world? Look how you got it. Look how you got the house. Did you earn it? Did you earn the money to get the house? Legit? Oh, okay. Let's talk. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't better than a motherfucker that got a house. Because there's motherfuckers that probably got a condo that costs more than your house. This motherfuckers probably got 1,500 square feet that costs more than your house that live in New York. Or live in Miami or Dubai or Monaco or places like that where an apartment is fucking 15 million. So you ain't saying shit about a motherfucker living in an apartment because there's motherfucking apartments that cost more than your house, nigga. That's smaller than your house. You're not saying nothing, brother. All you just showing is how insecure you are. Trying to clown people for having an apartment when I guarantee you 85%. How big is your Boule J, your partner's apartment? I bet you he don't got a house as big as yours. Tell me he don't live in an apartment. You be disrespecting your own people. Nobody in your family live in an apartment? No brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles? Huh, Reggie? Nobody in your family live in an apartment? Everybody in your family got a house, right? Fuck out of here. You're a goddamn fool, nigga. Now, for some of y'all that want to lose that gut, here's an exercise you could do to use that gut. It don't take much. Put your arms up here. Take this knee, bring it to that knee, and that knee to that knee, and just keep going like that. And this will bust your gut. Get rid of that gut. That's how you get that money. Right in your living room, just like this. Terry, what up? Terry in the building. You heard? Yeah. Big body, you in the building. What up? Shout out to B More. Y'all be more careful out there, everybody in Baltimore. Shout out to P. So, what I believe is going to happen next, let's walk some more. Feel good out here. It's a good day after Thanksgiving, boy, to be in out here going for a walk. So, what I see happening next is I believe that the same way they got got R. Kelly using the Mann Act along with this Adult Victims Act, whatever it's called, I think they're going to put out some indictments and they're going to make like a federal RICO on some sex trafficking type of thing. And Puff is going to be, they're going to get him on that. I think a lot of this too is to drain him for his paper. I think they really try to drain him for his paper. And if he don't wind up going to jail, he gonna be a broke motherfucker by the time this shit is all over with. Cause he got the lawsuit with the liquor company. Ain't no telling how that could go. And then now he got 3 lawsuits. One he already paid out, which was Cassie. And they alleging that to be 100 million. Whatever it was, you know it was over 10 million. So after Cassie, you got the 2 other people that he gonna have to deal with, which he probably gonna pay off and make it go away. We seen that happen with T.I. You know what I'm saying? T.I. had a whole bunch of allegations against him. And all of a sudden, all them shits went away. I'm surprised him and Tiny ain't pop up and all that shit. Well, you know what? I think that's a New York thing. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's for cases that happened in New York. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure, but I think so. Because we got L.A. Reid. He's also another person. I think they also got Steven Tyler from Aerosmith. Um, who else? Cuba Gooding Jr. He's another one that's on the list. Um, you got Diddy, you got Cuba Gooding, you got the mayor in New York City, Eric Adams. Eric Adams has now been added to the list. And these things go back years. You know what I'm saying? This new one, oh, they got Bill Cosby again, Axl Rose. Oh, it was Axl Rose. Maybe it wasn't Steven Tyler. It was Axl Rose, I think. But a lot of these cases, like one of them even go back to like 1990, to 91 with Puff. With Puff, that was Puffy in 90 and 91. He didn't even have Bad Boy Records then. He was still working at Uptown. You know what I'm saying? So it would make sense for him and Aaron Hall to be listed together on something back then, because that's Puff working at Uptown Records days. You know what I'm saying? At Uptown, Aaron Hall was signed to Uptown Records MCA with a group called Guy, with Teddy Riley and his brother Damian Hall. And that's when Puff is working with Andre Harrell back then. If you didn't know all that, I'm just giving you a backstory. Oh, Jimmy Iovine is added to the list too. Thanks for the reminder. So you got Jimmy Iovine. Shit, Jimmy Iovine and Puff together fall under like Universal, Interscope, like all that shit falls under damn near one company, which can be part of a RICO. Oh, thanks for the reminder, JB. And even the president of Bad Boy, Harv Pierre. You know, shout out to Harv Pierre. He's also been hit with allegations as well, or lawsuit.
Not like you play Senpai, you play Nala, you play. So we did that around.
People are fascinated with nature. I'm seeing a lot of families out here. I guess people came to visit their family members, so they probably like, oh, come on, let's go walk in the park. Yeah, I love it. We have a wonderful trail over here. I probably would do the same thing. Invite my people out here to walk. Some people like, I ain't walking nowhere. So, getting back to it, Harv Pierre, Diddy, Jimmy Iovine, Cuba Gooding Jr., Axl Rose, NYC Mayor Eric Adams, Aaron Hall. There's a few other people. I don't think that the list is done yet, because today is the last day that these people could file for this, which means as long as it's postmarked by today, they'll be able to get it in. So Monday and Tuesday, we'll be finding out about more. Somebody said Fat Joe. I ain't see Fat Joe up there. But messing with TA, Fat Joe will make the list. Because TA is on his head. But once again, I'm just surprised that there aren't female executives on this list. Now I know most men ain't going to sit there and cry sexual harassment when they boss want to sleep with them or make them sleep with them to maintain their job or status or whatever. But it's just strange to me that there aren't any women executives on this list or people filing against them, especially the women that get hit on by the women. There's a lot of that. It's a lot of ladies. I know it's not a lot of women in the industry on their executive level, like a Sylvia Rome, right? But I bet you there's people, women, that, now I'm not saying Sylvia Rome per se, but in Sylvia Rome's power position, that got stories about women in her position making women sleep with them. Then just like in these in a lot of these cases that we hearing now with Diddy and them, I would be expecting men to come forth too, you know. But I guess that's more embarrassing to a guy to come out and say that they were sexually assaulted by a man, as well as a woman coming out saying that they were sexually assaulted by a woman. It ain't common. You know what I'm saying? It's more embarrassing that way than it is with these women that can come forth and say, "Oh, I've been drugged, I've been raped." I'm sure it's been some dudes that have been drugged and raped by these creeps as well. You know what I'm saying? Same way, I'm sure. I'm sure it's women that turned out women. But it's wait, what's that? Oh, see, there we go. Rapper Vic Mensa says Tiffany Haddish violated his body. See, I knew it was gonna come sooner or later. I wonder if he's fouling. See, women could do that, and it don't come across as sexual harassment. You know what I'm saying? Because if you stop them, oh nigga, you a punk. Oh, what, you gay? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell a woman no. Say, like, if you ain't attracted to her. You know what I'm saying? Even if she thinks she's attractive, and you tell her no, oh nigga, you gay. Oh, you gay. And they go grab your balls, psh, psh, and it's cool. But you grab their ass or they coochie, then you catch a charge. But women could touch on men. They could touch your biceps. They could rub on your arms. They could rub your chest, walk up to you and rub your chest like, ooh, you got a nice body. and shit, and it's not sexual harassment. But if a guy go walk up to a woman like, "Ooh, you got a nice chest. Oh, you tight. You be working out. You, you go to jail for it." It's a double standard. It's a double standard. It's definitely a double standard. I gotta look into that Vic Mensa, Tiffany Haddish thing. It's like the girls that send you nude pics on Instagram and stuff. Like if those type of situations where if you turned around and you did that to a woman, you sent her your body or you naked or whatever, then you could get in trouble. But if these girls that all send these Instagram joints trying to get you to buy more photos and shit, that ain't sexual harassment. Women get up on Instagram and they show damn near everything. If I get up on there with my boxes with a dick print, that shit'll get flagged. But women get up there with sheer outfits, nipples out, everything. And it's cool. It's definitely a double standard. So we gonna see what happens. But even if they settle out all these cases and nobody goes to jail for any of this, a lot of people's reputations is ruined. Puff reputation is forever ruined. He's always gonna be known as a nigga who was uh, paying for his girl to get banged by another nigga for him to sit there and watch it and enjoy it. That image is not ever going anywhere out of my head. And the fact that he settled so fast, it tells you a lot about that situation. But with him and Hoff both having charges, I think they can get them on. They might R. Kelly Puff. They might R. Kelly Puff. And now who is he gonna blame it on this time? There's no Shine to put it on. I think more people gonna come out on Puff. If Puff get two more people to come out on him, his ass, he definitely gonna see a Rico. But let's get over the pork butt. Reggie is caught in more lies, y'all. How many of y'all got a chance to catch Suge Knight Collect Call episode 4? Anybody out there got a chance to check that out yet? Let me know if you got a chance to listen to Suge Knight Collect Call episode 4. Please let me know. Okay, Marsha saw it. Adrena saw it. Marlon saw it. Okay. So I can talk about it. Y'all gonna know. Ronnie Stack saw it. Nia saw it. Okay. Okay. 215 Philly joint seen it. Yaya saw it. Darren saw it. Okay, great. Stephanie saw it. Oh man. All right, Christopher Williams saw it. Balloony Pony says Snoop saw it. We know Daz saw it because Daz made a video about it. Let me get another set and push-ups in before I get into this wedgie conversation. We know Reggie saw it. That nigga probably was spinning around in his chair. Yeah, ladies, I'm out here to get this money. See how they looking at me? January, what up, baby? Sugar's fitting these pieces, these puzzle pieces together. Salute to the party line. Brian, what up? Not sure if it's over for Diddy. He looked pretty relaxed and unfazed on that yacht yesterday. Yeah, because the cameras is looking. Put yourself in his shoes. Will you be unfazed by all this? You just had to give up millions and two more people done came out on you and your kids got to hear this story and hear these allegations against you. You would be unfazed? Come on, brother. Use your brain for a second. So let's get the wedgie, liar, pants on fire. Now, if you've been watching me lately and me doing my investigative reporting and journalism on this Tupac case with Dwayne Davis, AKA Keefy D, you're gonna know that a lot of things that I said were said in that interview with on that Collect Call 4 with Suge. Like, one thing, we seen Suge address Reggie lying, telling Frank to say that Orlando Anderson tried to grab Tupac chain going into the MGM Grand. Suge had no knowledge of that. And why would Reggie go and tell Frank the lie and come up with that story? Now you heard Suge address that. Like, yo, why is Frank lying about somebody posing, and why would Reggie tell him to lie about that? Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? And Reggie told us that he told Frank to lie because he was trying to say he was going to try to save Tupac and say that he was making a citizen's arrest. But how did you tell him that before the incident even happened? What if Tupac didn't go jump on this nigga? So what citizen's arrest would he have been making for you to make up the lie, to tell Frank to make up this lie that going in, that a nigga tried to snatch his chain? What if he never jumped on Orlando? What was that reason for him to be making up that lie for? Because allegedly, the motherfucking shooting was going to happen regardless, and that was going to be the alibi for it, which it is today. Oh yeah, that's that too. You right about that too, Brian. Yeah. What else did Reggie lie about? Reggie, remember Reggie told us, oh, why would Suge bring his daughter to the fight? Why would Sharita let him take his daughter with him to the fight? Suge said he didn't take his daughter to the fight. He said his daughter was only 3 years old. Why would he be taking her to Vegas? To the fight or to the club? He said he didn't take his daughter. So why is Reggie lying about that? Because that was his alibi. So Sharita and him allegedly didn't look guilty about allegedly setting up the Tupac murder. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? Right? His whole purpose of bringing up, oh, Sharita, why would, if we was going to get Suge killed, why would Sharita let her daughter go with him to Vegas? That was a lie. So why did he make up that lie? Somebody said he took her to Vegas but dropped off at his aunt house, at her aunt house. What aunt? CC Crippen. What aunt? What's her name? And where's your proof? Let me drop the link for you. You know when people come in talking shit, you got to come on the screen and tell me where you got this information. Let me drop the link for you, CC. Since you saying that, you must got the facts, because that man said he did not even take his daughter to Vegas. So you telling me that he took her and dropped her off? And we don't know. I don't want to hear that come from nobody else. That man said he did not take his fucking daughter to Vegas. Now you tell me what somebody else said. I ain't even got to drop the link for you. You said that like you was there. If the man said he didn't take his daughter to Vegas with him, and why would he take his daughter to Vegas? Why? You telling me Kenya Ware was in the car with them? So Kenya Ware was in the car with Suge and them to know that the daughter was with them. That's what you telling me? Or she was in the entourage with Suge and saw his daughter in the car is what you telling me? CC. Is that what you saying, CC? This man said he didn't take his daughter, and Cece talking about somebody else, not even for him. Somebody else. Tell her different. Listen, if we getting it from the source, please don't come up here and talk about people that was not there, that was not in the car with him. Isn't Kenya with Dad's baby mother? So you tell me somebody on Sharita's side, on the blue side, on Dad's side, is telling us that his daughter was in the car. Okay. What did that man say? He said, why would I take my 3-year-old to Vegas to a fight into a club? Like now we listening to the Lion Network. No, she's listening. CC Cribbin is listening to the Lion Network. I know better. I heard what the man said. And to me, what motherfucker is putting a 3-year-old, a grown man, not even with the baby mother with them? Like who's changing diapers? Who's motherfucking feeding the kid? Who's doing that and they going to Vegas for the fight for the weekend? Y'all keep listening to Reggie. Y'all just keep listening to this fool. Come on. A fucking 3-year-old. This man get up there and say it. And Cece comes right behind him and say, oh no, somebody else other than the man that said it him goddamn self, his own man, the father of his own child, somebody gonna come on here and say no. The chick that wasn't even his girl or his baby mother said his daughter when he dropped her off at the aunt house. Where have you ever heard that shit in the story that they went to Suge's aunt house? And what aunt? On his mother's side or his father's side? What's her name? Yeah, we said, oh, you right, CC, yeah. We did see his daughter, she jumped in the fight at the MGM Grand. We seen his daughter kick somebody. You right. You right, you did. We did see his daughter in the fight. And she was in the back seat of the car too. That was his daughter kicking Orlando Anderson. She jumped in the fight. You ain't see the little girl? I know you're not saying I'm wrong. You saying Suge is wrong. You saying Kenya is saying that his daughter was there. Now, I know you ain't saying I'm wrong. You saying Suge wrong. For you to even type that. We need to start using common sense. Not what somebody said, just common sense. What sounds more realistic? Suge taking a 3-year-old, driving 4 hours to Vegas with a 3-year-old, going to a Mike Tyson fight. Not going to Disney World, going to a Mike Tyson fight to hang out with women and party with his niggas. He got all these niggas with him, but he gonna take time out with his daughter to change Pampers, fix bottles, and still go to the fight. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. But allegedly, she not gonna let Snoop and them go. Snoop and them not going, but she gonna let her daughter go. Right. Okay. Yeah. Allegedly, Sharita is the one that told Snoop and them not to go to Vegas. Snoop and all of them not going. Daz ain't going. Badass tell a story. Corrupt tell a story how Snoop and them tell him not to go. But Sharita gonna let her daughter go, and she managed Snoop. Right. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to believe Suge on this one. And then another thing that I brought up was Snoop, Warren G, and the East Siders being on Big Dre's, Andre Smith's, the one that was to be the alleged shooter, or Orlando's partner who's supposed to be the alleged shooter. Yeah, y'all don't know who the shooter is now, all of a sudden. But Suge brought up an interesting thing that I told y'all probably a month ago, 2 months ago. Why would Snoop be doing an album with the niggas who allegedly killed Tupac? Now, we know that they know this because Reggie tells it on his show. And we got that before he take it down. I already ripped that off his channel because I know he gonna try to take it down now. But Reggie said that Dre came to his office on that Hard White compilation and was trying to sell it to him, get him to put it out. And Reggie told him no. After he realized who he was talking with him, Reggie said, I told him, no, man, I ain't putting out your joint. You the nigga that was in the car with Orlando and them when they killed Tupac. Reggie said that. Reggie said that. Now, I know I just seen Daz do a video and saying that Suge is getting dementia because he said Daz was on that soundtrack. Suge ain't getting dementia. He just misspoke. And it wasn't Daz and Corrupt. And they was the only two that wasn't on it. You know what I'm saying? As far as DPG go, everybody else was on there. And knowing Daz, he probably wasn't even rocking with Snoop at that time. Because, you know, they be off and on. But, and remember, Corrupt wasn't messing with them for a period of time, too. So, Snoop, the interesting thing that Suge said about Snoop was, yo, if you love Tupac so much, why would you go and get on that dude's album knowing that they killed Pac? Which makes a lot of sense. Which we would say we was talking about ourselves, you know, over the last 2 months. And Reggie said it too. Reggie said he didn't fuck with Dre. He said everybody knew Big Dre. You know, Dre had money like that. And Snoop and them niggas, they was some broke ass niggas back then. So I could see him paying them whatever, whatever. This is all, Reggie says this. Reggie co-signs that they knew those was the niggas that killed or allegedly killed Tupac. Reggie says it. Reggie says it. So Snoop and them knew, according to Reggie. Because they all knew the first night. Reggie called his father the first night and said it was Southside. Now, here's the other interesting thing that Suge was pissed off about is why the fuck did Snoop have that Nextel walkie-talkie? And he wasn't in Vegas. That's the thing that got him the hottest. He said when he sees Snoop face to face, he want to know, he got answers. Nigga, why you had that walkie-talkie and why you never mentioned it to him in all these years, even after Pac got killed and everything? Why you never mentioned to him that you had that walkie-talkie that night and you heard that shit? That's the shit that got Suge the most tight. He like, nigga, you had a walkie-talkie, you wasn't there. You ain't never tell us that. So Warren G slipped up and put that out there. And now Suge is looking at Snoop and them niggas sideways. Nigga, you got a walkie-talkie. Y'all didn't come. Y'all had tickets. Normally we all roll together. This is what Suge is saying. And then you tell Daz and Corrupt and Badass and all of them that y'all not going? And you got a walkie-talkie? What you doing with that walkie-talkie? And then Snoop lied and said that he went to the hospital. Suge said that nigga ain't never go to the hospital to see Pac. So Reggie was lying about that too. And Reggie, you wasn't even at the hospital according to Gobi. Gobi said Dumb and the Outlaws was doing security, switching up. Reggie, you wasn't at the hospital. Reggie lied about that. Talking about Snoop came to the hospital. Snoop ain't go to no goddamn hospital, nigga. And I ain't never seen no footage of Snoop at that hospital. You see footage of Snoop, Suge, you see footage of the Outlaws. It's a bunch of celebrity footage. You ain't never seen Snoop walking around at that hospital or no footage, bro. To this day. To this day. To this day. You don't see no footage of Snoop at that goddamn hospital. So Reggie was lying about a lot of shit, y'all. A lot of shit. Now, remember my joint where I show y'all is nightlife versus death row. Now look at the split. Now look at the two sides. Now hearing from Suge and knowing that Snoop and them didn't come to the hospital. Knowing that Snoop did this compilation with Big Dre, who allegedly was in the car with the Southside Crips. Or it ain't even alleged that he did a motherfucking album with the Southside Crips, period. I mean, Crip is Crip. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at Daz's interview, Daz like, yo, like, he's saying it like, yo, we don't fuck with them niggas. Nigga, we from Long Beach. But I don't think Daz did the research to look it up and shit. I posted it on my Instagram. I tagged Daz so he could see what it is, because clearly Daz ain't know about it. You know what I'm saying? And if Daz ain't know about that album, you can't hold him accountable for what Snoop and the East Siders and Warren G did, because Daz and Corrupt ain't on that album. Somebody said Crip and Crip isn't the same, bro. I know that, nigga. That's why Nipsey's dead, nigga. Shit, I know that part. If it was unification, then that Nipsey wouldn't be dead. So that's the Suge. That's what Suge is saying. Like, and then he also talked about Reggie stealing shit. That's who he was talking about when he said it at the end. What he said? He said, oh, y'all niggas that like stole my label and stole my other shit, and niggas out here selling my property, y'all niggas better run it. That's Reggie with them goddamn death row chains. You better run that man his shit, nigga. Dirty nigga. Better run that man his shit. Y'all see Reggie try to post to change his background with those plaques? Hey, zoom in on those plaques, Reggie. Let's see if your name on them. Who plaques you stole out the storage, nigga, and got on your walls? Because security don't get plaques. You ain't contributed to no record sales. So what you got plaques on your wall for? Security don't get plaques. So who plaques you got? The walls is closing in on you, Reggie. You sat there and you lied and you lied and you lied. And like Suge said, if you're a part of the snake, you're a part of the problem. And Reggie, you're a part of the snake. All those goddamn lies. And then, you know what else Reggie lied about? Talking about when we was at death row and Snoop case, this, that, and the other, with the bullets, from the 380 bullets, the lawyers. Reggie, you wasn't at death row in 91, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? This nigga's a lie, yo. This nigga is delusional, bro. We. Just like shit talking about, yo, niggas talking about we bought wave runners. Nigga, you ain't buy no wave runner. He brought it. Lying ass nigga. Security bought the wave runner. Yeah, man. Man, Reggie, you so full of lies, man. He exposed the shit out you, bro. He exposed the shit out you, bro. You lied about so much, nigga. Y'all shouldn't even have no more subscribers by tomorrow. Lying ass nigga. Up here lying, getting famous off his stories, like he said. Man, he bodied you. Nigga bodied you. Man, you gotta go back and listen to that shit again. Reggie, you such a liar. Yeah, he had his daughter with him. Lies. Choke no joke, man. Y'all already know I'm outside, man. Getting this fitness on. I'll holler back at y'all later on tonight. We got more to come. All right? One love. Peace. Make sure y'all go watch the Hip Hop Nucleus on Amazon Prime. All right? Make sure y'all go watch that. All right? And my movie Cold Blue about the crooked cop like Reggie. Reggie, go watch my movie Cold Blue. That's you, nigga. That's you. Go watch my movie Cold Blue, Reggie. It's on Amazon Prime. Tell me that ain't you. Tell me that ain't you. I already made a movie about you and didn't even know you yet. Choke no joke, Adrena. I see you, Jonathan, Lutz. All right, y'all. I'll be back later on. One love.